We are going live now, everyone.
A scintillating morning, everyone. Please put your hands together to celebrate the august presence of our distinguished luminaries at this spectacular event. Today, I, Ruchita Kiran,
And I, Riyan Arang, stand before you all to host this extraordinary event, Sashakt Warrior Chronicles, where stories of courage, hope, and triumph will unfold. It is a human library event in which cancer survivors who are breaking the stereotype of being a sufferer would interact with the audience to bring forth their stories.
at Sashakt, we aim to create awareness about the symptoms through workshops, social media campaigns, and reaching out to the masses, along with providing support to the patients and survivors to change the course of their lives and give them moments of grace that they otherwise would not have had. We today here with us are distinguished guests Ms. Anchal Sharma, Ms. Mukta Bhatnagar, and Ms. Meenu Madan.
Through their words, we will witness the power of human spirit and the strength that arises from facing adversity head on. Thank you for joining us as we listen, learn, and draw inspiration from these incredible stories of survival.
We are humbled with the esteemed presence of Ms. Megha Ma'am, founder Sashakt and director Vivekanand School, because of whom we got the privilege of interacting with such inspiring panelists. First up is our first human book, Ms. Meenu Madan, who is the founder of Bliss Foundation and a cancer survivor. She is here to unfold the pages of her life through her words. Let's step into the world of our lives book.
Thank you so much. First of all, hi everybody. I was diagnosed with cancer in 2009. And a lot of people are surprised when I introduce myself today as a 14-year-old because that's my rebirth. I started living my life again and learning new things every day. So when I introduce myself, I would proudly say that today I am doing what I wanted to do always. Like cancer did not bring me to my knees, it actually brought me to my feet. You know, today I am the vice president of Bliss Foundation. It's a foundation formed by cancer survivors, and we work for awareness. We do workshops and we do lot many things to support cancer survivors and their caretakers as well, right? And we have on panel with us Dr. Geeta, who is a co-founder with us. So we have the guidance of all the doctors also with us. Also, I am a co-founder with one of my friends, and we do a lot of art therapy, and we try to heal people with art and colors because I believe life is not just black and white, it's just full of colors. So just pick your own and color the canvas of your life. So, what is it? Bring it on. I am all set to answer you guys.
Now, I open the stage for the audience to ask their questions from our human book. We have with us an enthusiastic audience. Let us invite them. First up is Akanksha.
Good morning, ma'am. You
Morning.
see yourself as a champion, not just a survivor. Could you explain your perspective in this and how it has shaped your journey?
Sure. Just tell me one thing. Whatever you're doing in life, would you just go through it? I would not. I would rather ace it, right? So if I like doing something, I would put my heart and soul into it. whether it's a painting, whether it's food, whether it's studies, whether it's anything. So, whenever you wish to do anything, that's my belief that, just rise from the ashes like a phoenix. Put your best. Even if you don't know it, just ace it. So, it's not about surviving life, it is living it. So, live it up. One life, live it up. That's my motto in life.
Thank you, ma'am.
Our next speaker is Avishi.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask you that what values and aspirations make you go on in your life?
Okay. See, this is something that I really wanted to share. There are so many things in life that we go through, our experiences when we're growing up. As a child, we interact with so many things around us, like our parents, our friends, our families, our environment, which tend to change us and imbibe a lot of things in us. So, what I believe is like there are a lot of things our parents try to teach us when we're young. बेटा हम्बल रहना, बेटा ऑनेस्ट रहना, बेटा सिंसेयर रहना, बेटा मेहनत करते रहना. We also do the same to our children. But does it really come to use? Yes, it does. So when I faced cancer, the only things that put me through were those values that were imbibed during my childhood. Just to have that gratitude. एक वो prayer करते थे ना, thank you God for everything. So that is one thing that we need to do everything. We need to really thank God for everything. We have to have that gratitude. Then we used to, somebody taught us magic words. I mean, magic words क्या होते हैं? Thank yous, sorries, appreciations. That is what we need to do for the people around us because we need to know we are blessed. Not everyone has the same things. So to be thankful, to have that gratitude, to use the magic words for the people who are doing things for you is utmost important. And these things actually help me come to it. How? Because I realized that my life was not what the current situation is. I need to be thankful for so many things. I need to be thankful because I have actually come through it. I'm realizing I'm blessed. I have people around me who will look after me. So these are the things that you need to acknowledge in life. And they let you come to everything, not only cancer. So these values of being, just being aware of what is happening around you and to be thankful, have that gratitude, prayers, and all that self confidence, a lot of self talk is what really helps you.
Our next inquisitor is Shreya Srivastav.
Ma'am, you are dedicated towards helping other cancer warriors. So, can you please share with us any such incident, any particular interaction or moment that made you feel that your advocacy has made a difference in somebody else's life?
Yes, it has left a big mark on my heart. When I was going through my treatment, there were lots of ups and downs emotionally, physically. For a female to lose a breast is like losing the femininity, right? And the acceptance of the society, of your own family, and other things really, really matters. Sometimes it's not even the words, sometimes it's just the expression, which says so much. वो कहते हैं ना आंखें बहुत कुछ बता देती हैं तो आप जब किसी से बात कर रहे हो एंड सडनली you notice that somebody is kind of looking down upon you or maybe has that pity or something. That is what I would really like to voice out here on this platform. We at Max have a breast support group, and when I was diagnosed and when I went through my treatment, after that I joined that support group. And what does that support group really do is we used to go and do the daycare visits. We used to meet patients who were going through chemos and radiations and whatever treatment they were. Frankly, they were very, very low on self esteem and on energy. Frankly, you could make out that they're really not hopeful. So, what is the best way you can give them hope? The best way was to walk in there, your head held high, and tell them that, okay, we are also champions. You are not fighting it alone, we are there with you. And what really made that mark was when one of them just tried to pull my hair. Are they real? आपकी आईब्रोज आ गई, आपकी आईलैशेस आ गई, अरे आप तो बहुत फिट हो, आप तो चल रहे हो, अच्छा स्विम कर सकते हैं, अच्छा ये हो सकता है. So you know the impact is you don't need to voice it into words. They see it for real. So that is what makes a mark. जब वो words जब मेरे को किसी ने पूछे, तो मुझे सिर्फ उसका एक हाथ पकड़ के कहना था, yes, and you are going to make it too. So it's like showing a light through the dark tunnel that it may be far, but you are definitely going to be there. You are on it. So that is what really makes a difference, to be a role model, a real person, if says something, who has gone through the same journey, has walked the same roads, you understand कि हाँ इस रास्ते पे ये पत्थर आएगा, मुझे इसको अवॉइड करना है. बट ये सब कुछ तो ठीक होने वाला है ना, ये टेम्पररी है. तो आपको बोलना नहीं है, वो आपको देखकर ही मान जाते हैं. Yes. So that is what makes the difference in life.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It made all of us teary eyed. Our next speaker is Ishween.
Okay. Another question? I thought so.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I was wondering, how do you approach sharing real facts about cancer? And what advice would you like to give someone who is currently battling cancer?
सबसे पहला, आप गूगल ना बने. और दूसरा, आप उसका डॉक्टर नहीं बने. Right? So there are a lot of people who would approach you. Frankly, sadly enough, I would say cancer is spreading and a lot of people are being diagnosed with it. But now things are a little different because बहुत कुछ नया आ रहा है, medical science और हर चीज है, but confusions भी हैं. So I would suggest that's like, I just want to keep it real. जो मेरा experience था, I would share that. I would just try to be a support. I would just first listen. कि उसको problem है क्या? देखो, medically we can't do anything for her or him or her. By the way, breast cancer men को भी होता है. So it's not कि आप उसको कोई suggestion दोगे. आप उसकी बात सुनो. आप उसको कहाँ help कर सकते हो? यहाँ और यहाँ. That's all. You can be a support. You can guide them. You can tell them what to eat, how to cope up. But please do not be their doctor. आप डॉक्टर्स की अपॉइंटमेंट दिला सकते हो उनको, उनकी सपोर्ट करने के लिए कि आइए, बट डिसीजन हैज टू बी देयर्स. नेवर ट्राई टू फोर्स अ ट्रीटमेंट ऑन समबडी. देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स गोइंग अराउंड, जो ऑल्टरनेट ट्रीटमेंट्स भी आए हुए हैं हर तरीके से. उसका अंजाम क्या होता है? इट्स ओनली कंफ्यूजन. क्योंकि जब किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम डायग्नोज होती है, उसका सोल्यूशन तो है, बट देयर आर मल्टीपल चॉइसेस. So one needs to kind of be there to tell them कि see, these are the choices, but इसमें ये चीजें हैं. So think wisely. Take your decision wisely. Because allopathy, it is backed by evidence, and other alternative treatments, we really do not know how many survived and how many actually made it. It's just a number. We have no evidence of it. So whenever I would say anybody who is asked you for an advice, just do only that. ये नहीं कि अरे तुम्हें ये problem है. Lot of people today, even when you take a tablet, no, they just Google. अरे भैया, it is for a very wide audience. उसकी डेटाबेस शायद लाखों लोगों के ऊपर एक्सपेरिमेंट करके उन्होंने कोई मेडिसिन बोली होगी या कोई ट्रीटमेंट. एवरी पर्सन इज डिफरेंट, एवरीबडीज बॉडीज रिस्पॉन्स इज डिफरेंट, एवरीबडी इज गोइंग थ्रू अ डिफरेंट फेज. तो हर चीज मिलकर एक रिस्पॉन्स देती है. इट्स नॉट जस्ट के आपको दवाई दे दी, वही दवाई क्रोसिन आप भी खा रहे हो, कोई और भी खा रहा है, कोई और भी खा रहा है, किसी को असर कर रही है, किसी को नहीं भी कर रही है. तो आप उस चीज को जज नहीं करो. लॉट ऑफ पीपल आई हैव सीन दे टेल, अरे ये होना चाहिए था, वो होना चाहिए था. See, you have been through a different phase. The other person might be going through a different one. So be patient. Just trust your doctor. दो चार डॉक्टर्स के आप लो ओपिनियन, but as far as I am concerned, I am there for you whenever you need any help, because help सिर्फ मेडिकल नहीं होती है. It is to be there for somebody at any point of time, because वही बात आ जाती है ना, since you have been through it, they will trust you more. So your responsibility increases कि आप उसको गलत नहीं बोलो उस समय कुछ. तो be there कि हाँ हम तुम्हारे लिए हैं, but the doctor is the best for you to guide. We are there. We'll help you come through it. We'll talk to you. We'll probably help you with the diet. We'll bring you food. We'll give you company. We'll even take you to the hospital. Be your support. Even a shoulder to cry on if you want to. But obviously, उसके बाद तो boost तो हम कर ही देंगे. ठीक है ना?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Your words truly motivated us.
Thank you so much.
Our next question is Shreya Giri.
Greetings, ma'am. Ma'am, going through your surgery, chemotherapy and radiations must have been very challenging for you, right? So I want to ask that what were the toughest moments you faced during your treatment journey, and how did you find the strength to perceive it?
What is the toughest thing in life? Is to explain to your family or your dear ones whatever is going on with you, right? Especially if it's cancer. I was diagnosed around 14 years back. Even then, now there are a lot of advancements. But for me, मेरे को तो एक बार लगा कि गई. You see that in movies, right? But when I spoke to the doctor and he told me there are treatments and all, so the next toughest thing becomes how to explain it to your children or to your family, because it's going to be a long treatment and you would need their support and also be their support. For example, like my son was in 10th at that time. And when I came home, what do you usually see when you meet a patient with a terminal disease or something? You would see long faces, sad faces. I made sure that it's not going to be that way. So I called up a family meeting with my children, with my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, और मैंने एक ही बात बोली थी. You see, it's going to be a long treatment, but if you want to meet me, if you want to do something for me, just come to me with a smile. मेरे को ये लटके हुए चेहरे नहीं देखने. Because I am going to put up a fight. और अगर मैं फाइट कर रही हूँ और उसमें आप ऐसे उदास रहोगे तो मुझे नहीं करना वो सब. मत आओ मेरे पास उस समय. सेकेंड थिंग वाज कि मुझे कोई गेस्ट नहीं चाहिए. I am not here to exhibit and I don't want pity. I do not want any judgments at this time. It's a fight and I am a sherni, I'll fight it out. But मेरे को support आप सबकी भी चाहिए. अब वो support यही है कि आप मुझे मेरे हाल पे रहने दें और आप भी खुश रहें as if nothing has happened. Because बच्चों की psyche पे उस समय बहुत असर होता है. You know, what a mother is going through, the children notice that. And it affects their mind also as to like, what would be the outcome of this treatment? So I would only say one thing, that no defeat is final till you stop trying. And cancer is not, I would not say कि वो अब जिंदगी लेता है. मेरे को तो लगता है वो जिंदगी दे देता है. because तुम इतना सब कुछ सीखते हो, you rediscover yourself. It's only when you face the circumstances you come to know what you did not do and how fast life is moving on. You need to catch up. तो catch up करने के लिए तो थोड़ा उठना पड़ेगा ना, और जब उठ गए तो फिर भागो, फिर रुकना क्यों है? So a lot of things, family is the toughest, but when they support you, you can fight any battle. And I'm really, really thankful here. I would just say कि मेरी family, मेरे husband, मेरे बच्चे, मेरे friends जो उस समय मेरे साथ थे, I really thank them from my heart that they have really supported me in my fight, and I would have not done it alone अगर वो नहीं होते तो.
Thank you, ma'am. It was truly motivating for all of us.
It was great hearing from you, ma'am. I would like to thank you for letting us peep into the book of your life. Please give
Thank
her a
you.
huge round of applause.
Thank you so much.
Our next human book is Miss Mukta Bhatnagar, ma'am, a nutritionist, wellness coach, and a cancer survivor. Let us read through the lines of her life through her words. Let's invite her with a round of applause.
Thank you so much. I'm seeing such a lovely, lovely faces in this early morning. Thank you so much for inviting me also. Well, I am Mukta Bhatnagar. I am a wellness coach. I am working on a nutrition means healthy living. And I also had a 30 years of my education career in DAV Institute also. I was detected breast cancer in the year 2010. It is also a rebirth, as Meenuji said to me. She is older than me. I am 13 years old. तो लाइफ बहुत कुछ सिखा देती है, और उस दौरान शी वेरी राइटली सेड कि जब हमारा रीबर्थ होता है तो लगता है देयर आर प्लेंटी ऑफ थिंग्स टू गो, कुछ चीज़ें करनी है, कुछ चीज़ें पीछे छोड़ दी, कुछ इफ एंड बट्स में रह गए. नो, नाउ इट शुड नॉट बी लाइक दिस. तो इट वॉज ए टर्निंग पॉइंट फॉर मी ऑल्सो. आई सॉ इट इन दैट वे, दो आई वॉज वेरी हैप्पी एंड कंफर्टेबल इन माई लाइफ. बट ऑल ऑफ सडन होता है जैसे दरिया में किसी ने पत्थर फेंक दिया और सब कुछ एकदम से ऐसे हो गया. ऐसे ही हुआ कुछ हम सबके साथ. वैसे भी लाइफ चैलेंजिंग है, किसी ना किसी के साथ कोई ना कोई दूसरे चैलेंज भी आते हैं. बट हाउ यू कम अप, दैट इज व्हाई वी कॉल अवर सेल्फ एज ए वॉरियर, नॉट द सर्वाइवर. एंड वी आर प्राउड ऑफ इट, प्राउड ऑफ इट. वी थैंक गॉड दैट इट गिव्स अस द अपॉर्चुनिटी, जिसने हमारा रीबर्थ किया है. And we are in front of such a lovely audience. Thank you so much.
We have with us an inquisitive audience. Let us give them the stage now. The first speaker is Jatin Sahani.
Greetings, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, could you take us back to the moment when you were diagnosed with cancer? How did you initially react to it, and what were the emotions running through your mind at that moment?
Well, Jatin, I was not expecting this question. I don't want to. What do you expect me to describe it in words? There is no words for it. It was horrified, pathetic, and scared. I asked myself, I asked the God, why me? Why you have chosen me? Nothing more to say that. I don't want to go to the flashback again. Thank you so much. You can understand my ovation.
Sure,
Thank you,
ma'am.
dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next question is from Soha.
Greetings, ma'am. I was hoping to get your insight on how dealing with cancer can be an incredibly challenging journey, and what are some of the most significant objectives you faced during your journey.
Oh, wow. That's a great question. Yes, it was a challenge for me. In fact, not only for me, but for the people who are socially and emotionally connected with me. Right? Very lightly said Meenuji also that it gets affected by all the people, with all the people who are surrounded with us, right? So those who were socially and emotionally connected with me, like my own parents, my in-laws, my dear husband, my son, my friends, my colleagues, because at that time I was working with DAV public school. Okay, but when I saw, okay, they themselves has become my strength. It's so unique. It's so unique. And then there at that time I learned a lesson. Why? Challenge, you will face the challenge in any way in your life, right? But how you come out with it, with the winning attitude, that matters a lot. हार कोई भी इंसान नहीं जाता. हार अगर आपने मान ली तो आप हार गए. So that is what I learned. Okay, thank
Definitely,
you.
ma'am. Thank you.
Our next inquisitor is Mannat.
Great morning, ma'am. Ma'am, can you share a specific instance or an experience that tested your resilience during this journey?
Oh, right, Manan. You have got a very beautiful smile.
Thank you, ma'am.
And of course, I would like to answer to that also. And अभी भी उसके बारे में सोचते मेरे goosebumps आते हैं. Initially, when I was diagnosed with this, so doctor told me the entire procedure that you have to go on through this. I will be operated, and I was fine, pretty sure. Okay, after the operation, I will be cured. It is like any of disease, and I am into the best hand, right? But after the operation, when they consulted me once again, they said, now you have to go with the chemotherapy. That horrified me. That scared me. I screamed in front of the doctor. I said, no, if there is any other treatment, you go with it. I don't want to go with the chemotherapy. Why? Because at that time, I was having into my mind that chemotherapy means loss of hair. And I love my hair. Still, I love my hair. But at that time I was under that impression, so I did not want it to go. Then doctor tell me that, ma'am, it is not permanent, it is temporary. Maybe you will get a better hair, healthy hair. I started imagining the same kind of thing again. Oh my god, I'll get the beautiful hair again. Let's go for it. So if you will start anything, begin with end in mind. Just keep an end, beautiful end, with a positive thought. You can achieve anything, right? Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was indeed really inspiring.
Vamsi, you may ask your question.
Great morning, ma'am.
Good on.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask that in what ways did your family support help you with your like treatment, and how did it motivate you to pursue your dream for the nutritionist?
That is very near to my heart. As rightly Meenu ji has also said कि अगर family नहीं होती तो शायद हम भी यहाँ पे भी नहीं होते, right? Okay, we all are social animals. We all are emotionally connected with each other, right? You must also be connected with your family. So yes, they supported me throughout my journey. My own parents, my sisters, my in-laws. See, I am emotionally broken. Sorry for that. But my in-laws, my son, my dear husband, he is always supportive and cooperative, and that is why he is sitting with me right now also. And my friends and my colleagues, they all supported me well. And during the journey of that treatment, I'm blessed that I had been to AIMS. There they keep on arranging kind of a workshop, which is emotionally a workshop also, and nutritional workshop also. There we decided that we should attend the nutritional workshop, and I found a positive change into me after just listening what the nutrition is all about. What is the healthy living? Why one body is different from the other body? Why I have got cancer, the other person is not having the cancer? The question is that. First, if you have been answered why, how will become easy, right? So this is the thing I learned there also. And after that, we have pursued our journey, we and my husband both, along with the support of the family, towards the nutrition, ki what all we can be, it can be done. Like मीनू जी said कि alternate जो medicines होती है, we should not go for it because उसकी कोई reliability नहीं है, कोई हमारा पास data नहीं है. But the nutrition means food, right? So at least we should be having the knowledge what to eat, what not to eat, how to keep our lifestyle healthy, so that we should live healthy, right? Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dia, go ahead with your question.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi dear.
So, ma'am, I want to ask that, ma'am, how did, ma'am,
Never mind.
so, ma'am, how did integrating the mindfulness meditation and focus on mind, soul, body, a balance influence your healing and overall outlook on life?
Oh, great. I didn't get your name. What is your name?
Ma'am, it's Diya Agrawal.
Yeah, you are
Ma'am, Diya, D.
Dia. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for asking me this. Dia, you are very small for this question, but of course, you should learn how to keep balance between mind, body, and soul,
Yes.
and how one can. See, now you are studying, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You are, must be studying your syllabus books and everything,
Yes, ma'am.
right? But what I feel like, do you study storybooks also?
Yeah, ma'am, sometimes.
Sometimes. That's very good. One should be into the habit of reading, right? See, whatever we are feeding to our stomach. Okay? But that too, if it is healthy or not, that is also a question mark. The nutrition part,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
But what we are giving to our mind? Are we sitting in the gossiping room and gossiping and gossiping and gossiping, or we are watching continuously the TV with the negative news and all? What we are feeling? See, our mind is very powerful, and it contains some questions mind also with the radicular activator. It directly connects with the universe. Whatever thoughts you will put here, it will go there, right? So the best part is to meditation is the best part, what I feel about it. When I started practicing it, you can start practicing it with 2 minutes, 3 minutes. When you are sitting into the meditation mudra, search it yourself, beta. So you will start listening to the tiny tiny things, with noises which is in and around, which are you are not being able to when you are into a discussion room, like at present we are having, or watching the TV. We could not. But when you will close your eyes, you'll sit into the dhyan mudra and just breathe in, breathe out. You'll focusing on your breathe. Then you will start listening the tiny tiny things, and after that you start listening to your own soul also. The meditation will give you concentration power, patience, listening. These are the things you will get out of it. So mind, body, and soul all together, if it is into the balance mode, then there is a wellness approach towards the healthy living. And everything is into a practice, beta. If you will practice it, you will achieve it. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
dear.
ma'am.
Our next speaker is Riddhi.
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, Ati?
Journey led to a remarkable change in the health through nutrition.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you share a pivotal situation in which you realized the profound impact that the holistic lifestyle approach could have on your well-being?
Okay, great. By the way, you have a very beautiful hair. And the holistic lifestyle approach itself is a complete definition of being healthy in the life, right? During my journey, as I already told you, that we have been introduced to the nutritional workshop, Me and my husband got fond of it and we started learning about it. There I came to know that our body is made up of cells, trillion cells. Cells makes tissue, tissue makes organs, and then the system, and then human body. What the doctors treat us, they treat us on the organs, right? But the nutritional part treats on the cell. What is the basic food of the cell? I urge you that if you are listening, all of you, carefully go and Google it. What is the food of the cell and how the cell is made up of, right? See, we should follow that one. And when I set up myself as per the my nutritional need, I found a remarkable change. Actually, during chemotherapy, operation to done, but during chemotherapy, the kind of pain, the kind of physical change, emotionally also we face, it cannot be described into the words, right? But when you are onto the nutrition part, you are putting more the healthy things onto your food. Then all of a sudden your body bounce back, the cells bounce back. And I have found it myself, practically experienced it. How? The next day of the chemotherapy, I was on my duty, dedicatedly doing it, performing it for 8 to 9 hours continuously. And I am glad for that. And that was a remarkable change I found when I introduced nutrition and healthy living to my body. We have to respect it, right? Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Our next speaker is Vrishti.
Greetings, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to know that how do you see a role in spreading the message, let food be your medicine, contributing to a healthier society?
Yeah, fantastic. It's a very good question. It's still near to my heart. Okay, my role. See, I have plenty of my roles. Being lady, एक औरत के कई रूप होते हैं, right? बेटी भी होती है, माँ भी होती है, पत्नी भी बनती है. Then now I have become सास also, mother-in-law of a beautiful daughter. She's my daughter and near to my heart also. And but इसके साथ साथ जो आपका एक रोल जो ईश्वर ने दिया, जो मुझे दिया after my rebirth, is about the holistic lifestyle approach. So I am passionately following it. And how? Because, as I already told, that your body is your body, right? It is, you have to own the responsibility of your own body, nobody else. Okay? You are responsible for it, whether you treat it or not treat it, but you have to respect it. In that way, you are respecting to the God. Attitude of gratitude, like Meenu ma'am said, magic words. So that is what you have to do, and that is what I am following in my day-to-day living also. I am conducting daily classes from 12 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Anyone is welcome with the education of healthy living and nutritional. It's free of cost. This is what I am giving back to the society, so that they should learn, yeah, what is cell all about, what is healthy living, what is the balance between the mind, body, and soul. And this is what I think I'm playing my role beautifully, because I have taken my premature retirement for my DAV in the year 2021. So I want that there should be some kind of platform for me also at the age of 60, 2025. There I would be having a platform where I could give numerous good education to the people regarding the healthy living. और ये होना चाहिए. So I'm into it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You were really inspiring, ma'am. I would take the opportunity to thank our human book for illuminating a light of motivation in all of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm also blessed.
Isn't it getting all exciting hearing from such inspiring people?
Yes, you are right.
Our next human book is Miss Anchal Sharma, the founder of Meals for Happiness. We welcome her to guide all of us to the pages of our lives book.
Thank you everyone for such a warm welcome, and I fall in love for this girl's voice. She's so sweet. So thank you, Bida, for giving me this opportunity and calling us here to share our journey with all of you. So I'm Anchal Sharma, and I'm a founder of Meals of Happiness. And Meals of Happiness is something which is very close to my heart, because when I diagnosed with third stage breast cancer, that time no one can think of starting an organization at least after a week. I don't know from where this thought came in my mind. I just had a very small incident where I feel like that God chose me to do something meaningful in my life. And that was the day, I think after a week, I start Meals of Happiness. And it's not others to help them. It's something which I do for my own self, because that give me a lots of happiness. Whenever I'm there, I'm surrounding with those people, I feel very secure, I feel very happy, and I feel like this is the only source that God give me to be happy. And uh, I'm always grateful with that. So Meals of Happiness, I want to correct one more thing, that Meals of Happiness is not just distributed 20 lakh meals, we crossed 60 lakh meals now. So that was the biggest achievement for us. And I have another venture called Can Heal. Can Heal is also again, it's again close to my heart, because in Can Heal we are working for the cancer community. आई डोंट नो कैंसर लोग कैसे लेते हैं, लेकिन कैंसर ने मुझे बहुत कुछ दिया है लाइफ में, इतने सारे पर्पस, जहाँ पे लाइफ में सिर्फ हम लोगों को ये याद होता है कि काम जाना है, खाना है, फैमिली की टेक केयर करनी है, अपनी टेक केयर करनी है, और हमें और सिर्फ यही चीज़ें होती हैं मेरे ख्याल से, जो मेन चीज़ें होती हैं, अस एंड फैमिली, दैट्स ऑल. बट कैंसर के बाद गिविंग बैक टू सोसाइटी क्या होता है वो मुझे पता चला. When I started a Can Heal, I don't know कि I am able to gather cancer patients under one umbrella. We are creating a community where we help each other, we give them emotional support, we help them to make friends, and we are motivating them to come forward and share their journey with others. Because there are lots of people, lots of women who stop living their life post cancer, not even post cancer, before cancer also, especially early 30s. If there's a girl who's not married and diagnosed with cancer, their family itself is start putting pressure on them. Please do not share your journey with anyone, or do not share what you're going through. If somebody come to know that you have or you had cancer, who will marry? Because we want future child and we want future husband, जिनको कैंसर से डर, बहुत डर लगता है. सो हम वो जो ब्लॉक है वो ब्रेक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर इतना बड़ा लाइफ का सच, जो लड़ाई उनकी लाइफ की सबसे बड़ी लड़ाई है, अगर वो उन्होंने किसी के साथ शेयर नहीं की, तो क्या फायदा इस जिंदगी का. सो कैन हील उसके ऊपर काम कर रहा है. कैन हील इज द ओनली स्टार्टअप जिसने कैंसर कम्युनिटी के लिए प्रोडक्ट्स बनाए हैं. वी आर मेकिंग कीमो क्लोथ्स, वी आर मेकिंग रेडिएशन क्लोथ्स, जो कि अभी तक किसी ने नहीं सुना था. प्रोडक्ट्स लाइक दिस टू मेक देयर जर्नी ईजी एंड कंफर्टेबल. एक और चीज़ है जो हम करते हैं, अंडर प्रिविलेज कैंसर पेशेंट जो विलेजेस से आते हैं सिटी के अंदर में, जिनके पास रहने के लिए, खाने के लिए कुछ नहीं होता है, वी आर हेल्पिंग देम विद द मंथली राशन किट, सो दैट दे डोंट नीड टू वेट फॉर समवन कि कोई आएगा मुझे खाना देगा तो मैं खाऊंगा, या मेरा बच्चा क्या खाएगा, या मुझे वहीं लाइन में लग के 1 घंटा, हॉस्पिटल में 6 घंटे लग के फिर वो खाने की लाइन में लगता है. और कई बार ऐसा होता है, आप मानेंगे नहीं, कि वो लाइन में लगा हुआ है, उसका नंबर आने तक खाना खत्म हो जाता है. सो ये सारी चीज़ें इतनी सी एज में एक्सपीरियंस करने के बाद मुझे ऐसा लगा कि कैंसर जो मेरी लाइफ में आया वो किसी वजह से आया, और मुझे मेरी लाइफ का सबसे बड़ा पर्पस कैंसर ने दिया. सो आज हम लोग कैन हील और मील्स ऑफ हैप्पीनेस में पूरी कोशिश करते हैं कि हम लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक पहुँचे, चाहे वो काउंसलिंग है, चाहे वो हेल्प है. वी ऑल्सो स्पॉन्सर फ्यू कैंसर सर्जरीज, और कोशिश है ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक और पहुँचे. इसके अलावा 2017 में जब मैं कैंसर से डायग्नोज हुई थी, तो मुझे बिल्कुल भी ये नहीं लगा था कि लाइफ इतनी खूबसूरत होगी कैंसर के बाद. और ट्रस्ट भी, मुझे तो लग रहा है कि मेरा ऑफ का बटन खत्म हो गया, मेरा ऑन का बटन चालू है अभी, बिकॉज आई सी एवरीथिंग विद सो मच ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड, यू नो. लाइक ये मुझे मिला है, जैसे अभी मैं यहाँ पे बैठी हूँ आप सब लोगों के सामने, यहाँ पे हूँ मैं अभी, तो मुझे ऐसा फील आ रहा है कि यार ये अपॉर्चुनिटी कितने लोगों को मिलती है टू शेयर योर जर्नी विद अदर्स. अगर आप सब लोगों में से एक भी इंसान ये मैसेज अपनी फैमिली को या फ्रेंड्स को दे कि कैंसर से लड़ना कोई कर्स नहीं है, कैंसर से लड़ना कोई कर्स नहीं है, क्योंकि कैंसर इज अ डिजीज. टेक इट एज अ डिजीज. देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल हु फॉरगेट कि कैंसर है. दे वर लाइक कैंसर आया अब तो लाइफ खत्म हो गई. बट कैंसर के बाद मेघा को पता है, सबको पता है, कितने लोगों को तुम मिल चुके हो, लाइफ इतनी प्यारी हो जाती है कि हम अपने किसी भी ड्रीम के साथ कॉम्प्रोमाइज ही नहीं करना चाहते, किसी भी ड्रीम के साथ. क्योंकि क्या पता कितनों को ये मौका मिलता है, हमें मिला है. तो मैं तो ट्रूली बिलीव करती हूँ कि मुझे ये मौका पता नहीं दोबारा मिले या ना मिले, तो मैं जो करना चाहती हूँ वो अभी और अभी होना चाहिए मेरी लाइफ में. So yes, here I am, a proud daughter of auto rickshaw driver, no education at all. I'm a dropout from 8 government school, and after that I have 2 companies. I'm a motivational speaker, and whatever God give me, I open with, you know, I accept with open arms, and I feel blessed कि मैं इस पोजीशन पे पहुंची हूँ, and I see everyone from the slum also. If I can achieve, they can also achieve. So this is Anchal Sharma. Thank you.
Stage is now open for the questions. Let us hear from our valued attendees. First speaker is Jatin.
Greetings, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, you have shared how basically you choose your cancer treatment with all positivity and even with style as well. So, ma'am, can you please elaborate it that how adopting this mindset helped you with facing the challenges, emotional as well as physical challenges of chemotherapy as well as surgeries?
दैट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. यू नो व्हाट, जैसा कि मैंने अभी कहा कि काफ़ी लोग हैं जो कैंसर डायग्नोज होते के साथ अपनी लाइफ की सबसे बड़ी होप पे गिव अप कर देते हैं, दैट कैंसर आया तो लाइफ गई, राइट. बट व्हेन यू एक्सेप्ट द सिचुएशन, हमारी लाइफ में क्या होता है ना कि हम लोग प्रॉब्लम्स को तो इतना बड़ा बना देते हैं बिकॉज वी आर ऑलवेज स्कैर्ड ऑफ समथिंग विच इज अननोन टू अस, राइट. You don't know what is there for you, but you are scared like, oh my God, life is going to end. So when things happen in my life, so first thing is cancer is not the only challenge came in my life. There are way bigger challenges I fought for before cancer, and I guess all those challenges make me prepare for fighting with cancer. When I accept this situation that cancer तो आ गया बॉस, अब मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ? या तो मैं होप छोड़ दूं जीने की, या फिर मैं लोगों की बातों में आ जाऊं कि आप कीमो मत कराना, आप रेडिएशन मत कराना, आपके साथ ये हो जाएगा, आपका दूसरा ऑर्गन खराब हो जाएगा, और या फिर मैं अपना ट्रीटमेंट फॉलो करूं. देखो क्या होता है ना कि अगर जैसे काफ़ी लोग होते हैं, आपको गूगल और पीपल दे आर ऑल फ्री, राइट. सो आई एम सॉरी. सो लोगों का क्या होता है ना कि वो फ्री की एडवाइस में ज़्यादा बिलीव करते हैं रेदर देन गोइंग टू डॉक्टर हु आर स्टडी फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर डिजीज फॉर ईयर्स एंड ईयर्स एंड ईयर्स. हम लोग उनको नहीं सुनना चाहते, लेकिन बाकी के सारे डर हम अपनी लाइफ में रखना चाहते हैं. तो जब हम सिचुएशन को एक्सेप्ट करते हैं पॉजिटिविटी के साथ में, हमें ये पता होता है कि ये सिचुएशन हो सकता है कि कम ना हो, बट ये ज़रूर होता है कि वो सिचुएशन बढ़ती नहीं है, यू नो. एंड यू फोकस ऑन सोल्यूशन, नॉट ऑन प्रॉब्लम. सो दैट्स मेक आवर जर्नी ईजी. एंड स्टाइलिंग, बिकॉज जब मेरा कीमो हो रहा था, so I used to wear my best lipstick, my best makeup, my best outfit, ripped denims, dresses and everything. Why? Because that give me a different kind of a confidence, that make me feel who I am at that time also. I never wear a wig. I used to go without hair. I was like, if I can't accept myself, who else? So positivity and accepting situation makes journey very, very easy.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Our next speaker is Avishi.
Greetings, ma'am. I wanted to ask you that how did your family react to your diagnosis and what kind of support did they give you during your toughest journey?
See, when I diagnosed with the cancer, for me, it's not just a cancer, there's another situation. In the house, my brother is about to get married, and I just diagnosed 15 days or maybe 17 days just before he is getting married, right? So for me, there is not just challenge of dealing with cancer, but I cannot share this with my family that I was diagnosed with cancer. Morning, I used to go to hospital for all my tests, PET scans, CT scans, and evening at the same time, I'm participating in all the celebration, dancing, मेहंदी, मतलब जो भी फैमिलीज में होता है वो सब करती थी बट किसी को रियलाइज नहीं होने दिया कि कैंसर हुआ है. तो जब फैमिली को पता चला भाई की शादी के वेरी नेक्स्ट डे आई वेंट टू हॉस्पिटल टू कलेक्ट ऑल माई रिपोर्ट्स एंड डायग्नोसिस एंड देयर they confirmed me it's 100% advanced stage cancer. And I remember I asked them, doctor, what should I do now, because I can't sit at home, I don't have anyone to take care of my financials, so जो है वो यही है, मुझे काम करना है तो आप वो बताइए. So I had my first surgery that day. After that surgery, I drove back to my home. I told my family that yes, now I am diagnosed with cancer. उनका रिएक्शन जो था, जो सेलिब्रेशंस थे, जो भी घर में खुशियों का माहौल था, वो कंप्लीटली ऐसा हो गया कि जैसे किसी की डेथ हो गई हो वहाँ पे. My mother cried a lot because my younger sister was murdered already, so she's not here anymore with us. Then second daughter diagnosed with cancer. You can imagine what mother can feel at that particular moment, you know. एक बेटी के साथ ऐसा हो गया, दूसरी के साथ अभी ये हो गया, तो वो बहुत पेनफुल था. बट आई टोल्ड माई मदर, लाइक मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि आप सबने ना मुझे ऑलरेडी मरा हुआ महसूस कर लिया है, अपने आप लोगों ने सोच लिया है कि ये तो अब जाने वाली है. लेकिन अगर आप ये करोगे, ये होती है पॉजिटिविटी. एंड इफ यू यू नो फ्रेम योर थॉट, जस्ट रीफ्रेम योर थॉट, दैट्स द पावर ऑफ पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड. कि मैंने उनको एक चीज बोली, आपको लगता है कि मैं मरने वाली हूँ, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि मैं नहीं मरने वाली हूँ, क्योंकि ये मेरी जर्नी है जो अभी स्टार्ट हुई है. अगर आप यही करोगे तो शायद मैं यहाँ से कहीं और चली जाऊं, बट मैं यहाँ पे नहीं रहूंगी, क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि मैं अभी तो इतनी जल्दी जाने वाली नहीं हूँ. तो वो जो मोमेंट था, उसके बाद जो फैमिली का सपोर्ट आया, unbelievable. They only forget that I diagnosed with cancer because I used to go alone hospital. I have done all my treatment alone, but they were very supportive because they never made me feel बिचारी बेचारा. You know, एक होता है ना sympathy. कई बार ओवर केयरिंग जो है लाइफ के लिए बहुत पेनफुल हो जाती है. So yes, they were very, very supported as a family.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shreya, you may ask your question.
Greetings, ma'am. Ma'am, for a while I have been thinking upon a question that what words of encouragement or advice would you like to offer to today's individuals who are facing their own personal challenges, like whether it's related to health or pursuing their own passions?
सो देखो, मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ी बातें करनी नहीं आती हैं, लेकिन मैं एक छोटी सी एडवाइस हमेशा देती हूँ. एक्सेप्ट द सिचुएशन, एक्सेप्ट योर सेल्फ, डोंट जस्ट become a part of society which is not real. And every individual have their own challenges, right? But today I got this chance that I'm sitting here and sharing my journey, and same journey is inspiring you, and you feel that this is motivational journey, right? Because I fought with all the challenges with open arm, like I can fight with this, I can fight with that. So वो जो acceptance है, वो acceptance हर एक journey को, चाहे वो cancer है, चाहे वो life की कोई भी problem है, जब आप उसके साथ अपना 100% देते हैं, आप सोचते हैं कि नहीं मैं ये कर सकती हूँ या कर सकता हूँ. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होता है, हम लोग फेल हो जाते हैं. आप अटेम्प्ट करोगे, लाइफ वो है ना, एक गेम की तरह होती है. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू प्ले गेम्स? आई थिंक एवरीवन,
Sure, ma'am.
राइट? सो लाइफ इज लाइक अ गेम. where you, when you lose, but you never lose hope. You keep trying. एक और round, एक और round, एक और round. And end क्या होता है? You become a perfect and you win the game. So never give up in your life. Just try again and again and believe in yourself.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Navya, you may ask your question.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Hi. Ma'am, your personal journey has truly transformed you into an inspiration for countless cancer survivors. How do you manage to approach the responsibility of being a source of inspiration and motivation for others who are on the similar journey?
I told you just now, the everyone I just told that it's not I'm doing for them, but this is something I'm doing for myself, because again God give me this opportunity to come out of this disease first. Second, when I see myself that I can achieve this and I can come out of this journey, so I believe that everyone can come out of this. It's just we need to tell them. We just need to hold their hand. That you are not alone, we are together in this fight. So that one motivation, that one 5 minutes talk with that person, when that person is going through, you don't know that how many thoughts, कैंसर से क्या होगा, ये हो जाएगा, वो होगा, बचूंगी नहीं बचूंगी, दवाई का क्या इफेक्ट होगा, अगर मैं स्कैन कीमो लेती हूँ क्या इफेक्ट होगा. In that journey, when doctor says anything, they were always like he must be talking about business. When family members trying to console the person, he or she always think that how you can connect with my journey. You don't know about chemo, you don't know about radiation, you don't know how medicines are affecting my body. But when cancer survivor comes in between the picture, now tell me what you are talking about. So that is something which create a huge impact in society. People who are fighting and who don't know that they can come out of this disease with their will, with their mindset. So I guess I only don't motivate or inspire them, their journey also inspiring them, so it's vice versa for both of us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Our next speaker is Ujala.
Good morning,
Good
ma'am. First
morning.
of all, you have such a lovely smile.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I really want to ask that as you mentioned that your breast cancer diagnosis in a family function as your brother's wedding, it's come out at that time. Can you please share your initial thoughts and emotion at that time when your family about to know that with us?
So before family, when I diagnose, normally some parents diagnose with the cancer, their thought is always about their kids, right? What is going to happen with my children? What is going to happen with my daughter or son if I'm not there? Who will take care? How they will eat? How they will sleep? इस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. बट व्हेन आई डायग्नोज, मेरे माइंड में एक ही क्वेश्चन था, बिकॉज आई वाज द ओनली वन हुज bread earner of my house, and I was like, what about my parents, who will take care of them, अब उनका क्या होगा. So that thought actually shook me up. I was like, I cannot die, I don't have a choice to die. That was my first thought. And I remember I was telling God that बाबा जी आपने इतना सब कुछ दिया मेरी लाइफ में, इतना सब कुछ किया, and I accepted everything very gracefully. And this is another challenge in my life. I will accept this also with the same grace, because I know you are there to take care of me. So that was a first thought. So पहली जो सबसे बड़ा जो डर होता है ना हमारा, पहला वो डर हम अपने आप, डर नहीं बोलूंगी एक्चुअली, पहली लड़ाई हमें अपने आप से ही लड़नी होती है. सो जब मैंने अपने आप में बिलीव किया कि मैं ये लड़ाई लड़ सकती हूँ, तो वो जो इमोशन है ना, वो इमोशन बहुत वीक पड़ जाता है, वो जो थॉट है बहुत वीक पड़ जाता है. एज आई सेड दैट आई रीफ्रेम माय थॉट्स, बिकॉज दैट रीफ्रेमिंग ऑफ योर थॉट हैव अ ह्यूज इम्पैक्ट इन योर डे टू डे टास्क. So it has impact in cancer also, the cancer journey.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Our next inquisitor is Rupal.
Great morning to you, ma'am. Ma'am, you described your childhood as tough and filled with challenges. So, how do you believe that your earlier experiences have shaped your ability to face the challenges that came along with your cancer diagnosis?
See what happened when you have so many challenges in your life. It's not cancer taught me something, but every event of my life always make me a better person, always give me a ability to become more strong every time. There are days when we don't have anything to eat. We used to have just a bread with the spread of water and chili powder on that because we couldn't afford the vegetables, So every event, that particular event motivate me to work hard. If I want to live my dream life, I have to work hard. This is with the same incident. So every incident is motivating me to do something better, to do something good for my own self. And trust me, from there, from 8 by 8 का जो हमारा रूम था जहां हम रहते थे, वहां से where I am standing today, I feel very blessed. And this is all come, why? Because I work hard to achieve my dream. And you can achieve anything, you just need to work hard. I always say, don't compromise on your dreams. Just become more stronger and more passionate about your dream.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words were indeed very motivating for us all.
We thank you, ma'am, for motivating the audience to your inspiring words. Your journey has touched our hearts and reminds us all that with perseverance, we can overcome even the toughest challenges. We thank you for sharing your remarkable story with us.
Thank you. I want to say one more thing, which I always say. So it's a small, एक बहुत छोटा सा शेर है. लोगों ने कहा सब जल गया, लोगों ने कहा सब जल गया, बचा क्या है? मैंने कहा हम बच गए तो जला क्या है?
Now, I would like to extend my vote of thanks. Let's give a heartfelt round of applause to our inspiring speakers and cancer survivors. Ma'am, please say a few words.
Great morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Anchal, Meenu ji, and Mukta ji for coming today and inspiring us to another level. All of you were amazing. Your journeys have indeed left all our audience awe-inspired. They're going to go back with, I'm sure all of them will go back and think again about what they used to think before about cancer. So that was the whole idea about having you here. Cancer, all of you proved here that cancer is not the end of the road. It is a roadblock, definitely, but it is not the end of the road. So there's one thing that I would like to share here is that there's a lot of pity that we associate with cancer, and it needs to stop. It's high time that all the stigma is attached, and anybody who's diagnosed with cancer is told every day that you are a cancer patient, you are a sufferer, you are suffering with cancer. It's high time that we change this mentality. Cancer should be taken as any other disease. Anybody with diabetes is never told, okay, you have diabetes, you have diabetes. We don't do that with people. Live on with their life and continue their usual routines. Exactly. But even then, it is treated as a very normal part of life as compared to cancer. So it's very important that we start downplaying cancer. It's very important that we accept that it is a disease that is on a rise. It is going to come to our life in some way or the other. Each one of us, whether it is our parents, our friends, our family, somewhere or the other, we are going to experience it in some form or the other. So we need to be prepared for that. We need to accept it as any other disease that, like COVID also happened, okay? When COVID happened, nobody created such a hue and cry about it in a way that if somebody is diagnosed with COVID, so many people died of COVID. We still didn't associate COVID with death. And we're past it. But cancer, it's been so many years. The medical sciences have advanced so much. It is very, very well treatable if it is diagnosed at a proper time, and like if we are aware about our own body. So what is important is to be aware. The most important thing that I want all of you to take care is to listen to your own bodies. Our bodies talk to us. So if we listen to our body when it whispers, we won't have to hear it scream. So, but at the same time, we have to disassociate fear with cancer. You see these role models here. They are living their life to another, they've taken their life to another level post cancer. So, cancer has actually given them a new purpose in life. So, I expect from all of you that if you ever have to face the situation in life, be mindful, be accepting to the situation, and find solutions. Seeking solutions is the most important thing. Whatever problems you are facing or your loved one is facing, go for the right advice. There are expert doctors all over the country, and just reach out to the right person and just deal the situation with acceptance and with a smile. With positive attitude, any battle can be won. And so is true for the cancer. I'm saying all this because both my parents have fought this disease, and I have seen the journey from very close. That's what led to the birth of Sashakt, the Ovarian Cancer Foundation. And as we always say, that it's very, very important to listen to our bodies. So this is what I expect from all of you. And I thank each one of you for being present here and for being involved in this beautiful event where we listen to these beautiful human books. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
ये जो filmmakers और producers है ना, just they should stop treating cancer as a deadly disease. उसमें दिखाते हैं बस वो तो गया. अरे ये सब बकवास है. I know. Exactly. This is not a life-ending disease. Yeah, life begins after that. So ending change करनी पड़ेगी अब इनको.
Thank you so much for your golden words, ma'am. Let's give a heartfelt round of applause to our inspiring speakers, cancer survivors. Your strength and resilience are truly admirable, and we thank you for sharing your story. Your words have touched us deeply, reminding us of the power of hope and determination. We are grateful for your courage in raising awareness and offering a message of hope to all.
Please join me in extending a warm vote of thanks to our esteemed director, ma'am, whose vision and dedication have been instrumental in making this event a resounding success. Let us express our sincere gratitude to all our valuable attendees. Thank you for being an integral part of this gathering and for contributing to its success. Thank you.